California on fire. Suspicious activities. In this video, I'm gonna show you terrifying sceneries in California that only fit in a Hollywood horror movie. Truly devastating, and even worse that when you start seeing these apocalyptic views, it makes you wonder who is really behind this madness. Nevertheless, it's funny enough how big companies, insurance companies, decided to cancel fire insurances, and all of a sudden this happens. I don't believe in casualties, since it's just overwhelming casualty. Like a full city was fully destroyed, and on these moments of desperation, you will think they wouldn't turn off the fire hydrants. They did. The hydrants, they were completely closed, and people couldn't get water to stop the fire. It's ridiculous at this point because people couldn't save their houses due to this evil agenda, since we know how they are operating nowadays. And this is just the starting of several other cities that they are gonna target as well. Unfortunately, this is not over. It's just starting to get ugly, and it will increase more and more, unfortunately. But let's check this video about the fires in California, which you see a suspicious drone, or I don't think it's a UFO, but yeah, maybe it could be too. So we have to be aware that there's two forces, the good and the evil. So as you can see, we have to investigate more to know about more. But this fire looks almost exactly to the Malibu fire, where you can see targeted houses, steel and cement pulverized completely into smithereens, and only trees are standing barely untouched. So it just makes you wonder who is really behind these things. And I seen videos I'm gonna show you very soon that you can see like a laser throwing sparks. So it's something to think about, because I think this is kind of what's going on. Somebody's manipulating these kind of fires for evil purposes, no doubt. Even in the Economist magazine of the year 2012, they show us in plain sight in front of our faces what they're planning to do in the future, because they're using Prime Directive. So people like me is telling you it's going to happen this, but because you saw it in a magazine or on a movie, you think it's just science fiction, but it's true. Also, Paravicini talk about this lasering lights, invisible lasering that cause chaos. I'm gonna read for you the psychography he wrote in 1936. The beginning of the end will come. Man will annul his being. Biology will shout that it has discovered how to make lives without the masculine being, and in this way, with the use of glycerin extracted from the cells, he will begin to create beings without inheritance, but with life in unknown ways. At that time, the atomic explosions will arrive and will destroy every being. The radiation will kill and give birth to monsters of all kinds of animals and plants from matters. The mineral will disintegrate. Since the 6-6, man will be born with his bones crystallized by the strontium. The strontium is a chemical that they already putting on in chemtrails. They're finding strontium everywhere. So it says, an strontium will wreak havoc on his life. It will destroy his brain. It will alter his sperm gene and will kill his red blood cells. It will increase cancer to the point that cancer will be general. It's already happening. Cancer is already silently being everywhere nowadays. thanks to the beautiful politicians we have that and military people that start detonating weapons under the sea and everywhere they want to explode these things. And thanks to them, people are dying because of the beautiful nuclear test. So I'm going to continue reading. The nucleonic force will dominate, and the yellows, meaning the Asians, and the Russians will question power gains in this sense. The 666, that's the evil force, will arrive with his hands full of nuclear forces. I want you to put attention to this line of mysterious, invisible, and paralyzing rays. So in here it says that they're using some invisible, mysterious force that are creating problems. Of new microbes from electronic centrifuges, of artificial comets with the ... In here he doesn't specify what, but I think it's the war. That's what I'm thinking. Something that I wanted to show you from the Economist magazine. You can see the devil reading the Economist magazine, and beside the devil, the main devil, he has a climate change machine, as you can see it on your screen. So they're telling you they really change the climate sometimes, and they play with the fires and stuff like that. Meanwhile, in the other photograph is they hacking your brain in mindless shows that doesn't lead you to your survival. They just distracting you in the TVs with silly stuff. You can see Simon Coxwell in the show that for talent, but beside them is like he's following the instructions of the devil. So next one is you can see US drowning himself in petroleum. So you can see the war in Israel and Hamas taking place. And this magazine was on 2012, and now it's happening. So that's why you have to put attention to these things, because obviously they have it in their agenda. As you can check, China and India polluting the planet as usual. You can see Putin and other dictators in the lava, inside the lava. And beside it is we have Kim Jong-un playing with his usual destructive toys that he used like their toys, you know. And we see that the military and politicians are running after girl that looks like the devil, and she's making them fall into the trap, and they dropping off in Lost because they only see the physical aspect. They don't see the intellectual aspect that most men do. Unfortunately, we're living in those kind of days that men only think about their things, and they don't really think about the more important things. They only see a young girl, they want the young girl, they don't want the old girl. They want Lost because they don't think about the soul. And what do we see here? That is a trap, as you can see in your screen, guys, ladies and gentlemen. So the next stop is the corporate greed and politician greeds that you can see they're filling their baskets like it's no tomorrow, and they go into the tunnel of greed. As we see the euro currency floating in the lava, and somebody taking notes behind the bridge. So this just says about what is going to happen and what's in the agenda. So just returning to the main point of the fires, because I want to make this a short video. It was definitely something that was planned, and it was not little match that drop in the ground and start exterminating a full city in a full scale. It's not it's not that. So whoever thinks that, they're blind as bats. And also, they're saying about that maybe it's winds, because the winds, they were really strong, but because the weather manipulation, they can also throw some very heavy winds, because even the some hurricanes, they were also pre-made, because there's evidence that they've been doing that. As you can see in this video, a lot of trucks falling down like it's no tomorrow.
Blown over.
Everywhere, they were everywhere in California highways.
God.
Look up the side of the freeway.
Holy fuck, there's trucks everywhere lying sideways.
Up ahead.
Everywhere. Everywhere. Holy fuck. Are these people okay?
Sorry to say, but I don't think they're okay. Also, in some videos, you can see like people trying to escape the fire, and they also they decided to leave the cars in the middle of the road because the road wasn't moving, so they have to leave their cars behind, everything behind. Just like the movie Leave the World Behind. I want you guys to check out that movie, because that movie is kind of accurate on what is going to happen to if shit hits the fan. Forget about your car, getting out of your car. You're going to have to walk. It's like, it's going to come to that point. Including Paravicini, the guy that I always talk about, and you guys get tired of listening to me. That guy talks about a lot of people, the people are going to survive the different scenarios that are going to take place, are going to be walking. He calls them the Christ walkers, because I think apparently they're going to survive, but they're going to be walking. This, I finished my video. I hope you guys like it. Thank you for watching, and sorry it was short. I just made it just now because I was making another video, but I think this video is very important to do, especially because I'm worried about the people in California, but I have a family there too, and I hope they're okay. So it's just something to think about, because I think this is not random at all, and I don't care about what they say over the media, because they tend to lie a lot. And the Malibu fires, the Canada fires, and also the Maui fire in Hawaii, and all these fires that they look very suspicious. I don't think it's just climate change. Sorry, but I disagree. I know this the planet is changing, yes, but we accelerating, and somebody also is playing with these weapons that change climate. So that's what I think. So thank you for watching, and be safe, please.